So the second outdated tip you have to stop with 2023 is live streaming. But I think moving forward, niching down is going to be so boring. You realize that you're missing out on a lot of things that your audience actually wants you to serve them. Maybe you're known for fashion, like you just give fashion tips, and then you now do a lifestyle vlog of yourself. It doesn't do well because they don't know you for that. You have to build a community of that on its own and a community of fashion on its own. I think it is important to just create your own identity using your thumbnail. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is like your first time here, you're welcome. My name is Bimi and I'm a YouTuber based in Lagos, Nigeria. And if this is not your first time, welcome back. So in today's video, we're talking about the outdated tips that you don't have to carry into 2023. I know that there's no stereotype on YouTube and there's no one way to do it, but at the same time, I feel like there's certain things that we have to put in place. You know, the fact that we have to understand our audience, how our audience think, and all of that. If this looks like what you're interested in, you definitely want to keep on watching. So the first thing I want to talk about is clickbait. I know that we've seen stuff about clickbait a number of times and people say, oh, clickbaits are good, and I believe in clickbait as well. Yeah, clickbaits are very good. They give your audience, like, it looks like very thought-provoking, and then it makes them want to click on whatever it is that you're putting out. But at the same time, when you put a clickbait on your videos, is that exact thing that they're looking for? Like, for example, assuming that you're a lifestyle vlogger, and then you said in your vlog, you said, I met with Whiskey. People are not really interested in how you brush your teeth in the morning, they want to see like where you actually like met Whiskey. I'm not, like I said, I'm not saying clickbait are bad, but I think to an extent they affect your watch time and they affect your audience retention. I've used my own analytics to probably study these, and I realized how it fluctuates because people really just want to see, okay, no, these people don't know you before, they've not met you before, they are probably just finding out a channel, and then maybe they search for Whiskey or Ashake, and then they found your channel saying, I met Ashake, and then when they say I met Ashake, like, and they click on your video, they don't want to watch how you probably get down from the bus to go to your office. They want to see where you met Ashake. So those things actually are going to like start affecting channels. As much as clickbait are good, to an extent they could actually halt the channel. And also sometimes I feel like if you're even going to be using clickbait at all, it should actually commensurate the value. Like, the content has to go in line with the title. I mean, when you're telling me if you don't watch this video, your channel will die, or your channel will stop growing if you don't watch this video, and then I click on your video and then I'm not seeing anything that's actually like, I can't find anything valuable in there. I mean, it's a wrong impression, right? And also maybe sometimes all these people that used to put celebrities pictures on their thumbnails just to gain traction, like, you know that there's no celebrity in your video, and then you're putting a celebrity's picture on your this thing. All those things are, I think we should leave them in 2022. What do you think? Like, I know that we are all looking for growth, views, likes, and all of that. But at the same time, I really think that it's okay for people to grow their channel organically and let people fall in love with what they do. And what should be your most important drive is the value that you're creating and you're putting out for people, right? So, like I said, clickbait might actually not, because people are getting wiser about it. People are getting wiser. So when they see your video, you be like, I met this kid, and they just be like, did you really? When they say that there's no Whiskey in your video, or maybe it's just like 1 second, they get it's a very wrong impression, and they are not disappointed because they've come across different kind of channels like that, right? So this is one tip or act or whatever it is that you have to like stop 2022. You have to focus more on creating content, valuable content, quality content, and grow your channel organically. At the same time, I'm not saying that don't look for better ways to improve your titling. I'm a sucker for good titling because that is how to market your videos. But at the same time, I also believe in, you know, in value first, quality first. So if I'm going to put out something that says your channel will die if you don't watch this, that means the video is actually like doing justice to that, not just that I'm just putting out there because I just want views or I just want likes. You know, you guys understand what I'm trying to say? So yeah, so the second outdated tip you have to stop with 2023 is live streaming. Now get me right, the first time I heard that live streaming out to your watch hours, I was really like wow. Like I honestly didn't know that when you live stream on YouTube it asks your watch hours. I just used to see people saying I'm going live stream and all of that, but I never knew. So when I heard, I was like, okay, am I supposed to start doing live stream as well? Because I think it's actually like a community on its own. It's actually like not necessarily a community. It's actually like me starting something else on its own and saying I want to do this thing. Please join my live stream. And for people to actually join a live stream, it's actually a lot of work. And I've not done any though, but I made the research on live streaming because I was thinking of maybe I should start doing it and all of that. Then I realized that doing live streaming regularly because you just want views, watch hours, or whatever is going to hurt your channel. First, it makes you look like you're lazy, you don't have anything to offer, you don't have any quality content to put out for people, and because of that, people will not take you seriously because of course you just come on every day to do live stream, to beg people to join your live stream, and then they join your live stream, and then that's all. When they come to the channel, there is no value. You're not giving any value back to them. You're just doing it for, so it's obvious they're just desperate for the likes, for the views, and for the watch hours, right? So that's not going to work in 2023 unless you're not concerned about building a community, value creation, and quality content. But if this is your aim, then you have to know that doing watch hours every single time and not focusing on actual quality content and value that you have to offer for people will also channel at the long run, because people will not take you seriously. You'll just be like, who's this person, right? You know, you live stream every time that you don't even have time to sit down to create actual content. There's no long form video, there's no shorts, or let me just say they are long form video, they are shorts, but they're not valuable standard and they're just there, right? Or you're not even consistent with it, just unable to come and watch your live stream, you get your watch hours or likes, and then that's it. This is something that you should stop in 2023. If you want to live stream at all, let's just be like, maybe you reduce the number of times you live stream and then focus more on creating quality content and value. That is like the major, that's like the most important thing, because I don't want to come to the channel to watch just live streams, right? Because what are you doing there? Like people actually, I learned that people actually like stay on live stream for close to like 5 hours, and they do that every single day because they are looking for watch hours and all of that. I mean, live stream is good, it makes you connect with your audience, like talk to them, but at the same time I honestly feel like it would alter channel and it creates an impression about you that you're lazy, you have no direction, you're desperate, and you don't know what you're doing, right? So my third outdated tip is using chapters. I know that chapters are good. I mean, it makes you go straight to the point and all that, but you know, looking at the audience retention and analytics, from the point of analytics, it's actually not good, because if you say 5 ways to grow your YouTube channel and then they are in chapters, I will go to the chapters and then see, okay, post consistently. I've heard that before. I'm looking for something new, so I just click on that. This is what you want to say, and then I sum up your video, right? So I think using chapters might actually like reduce the audience retention and the video duration as well, because people will not watch your full video. They'll just watch the ones they can watch, or the ones they have actually like resonate with, and then they just leave your video and that's it. So I think chapters might not necessarily work. So it actually helps for precision and organization, but at the same time, from the creator's point of view, it's not really like the best for video duration and retention. Another outdated tip that would not count in 2023 anymore is using these popular thumbnails by your favorite creators. I know that you've been told that use these thumbnails because, you know, it makes people think that you are the person, and then when you click on, so when people see it, they automatically click on it, and you know, that's all. But I can tell you for a fact that personally, those kind of thumbnails are not the reason why I click on people's videos. Personally, like I click on your video based on your title, and then maybe the person, if I know the person or not, or maybe I just feel like, let me just give this person a try, not necessarily because of the thumbnail. Because if for example, if I've been following people that use this thumbnail and I know their work, and then I just see somebody's channel like that, and then I click on and it's not the person, do you think I'm going to like just continue watching the video like that, thinking that you are the person? Well, unless the video is very captivating and I have to just sit down and watch it. If not, I honestly don't think that I want to sit down and watch somebody else's video that is actually normal, that's actually not what I have in my head. Like, you understand? So I think it is important to just create your own identity using your thumbnail, because at the end of the day, it's about branding yourself to what you want people to know you as. Do you understand? So I think it's better to just give yourself an identity, right? Because at the end of the day, your thumbnail is a major selling point in your video. So it's important to just create a thumbnail that resonates with you, your brand, your content, or whatever. I mean, you can't be a lifestyle creator and be using those red thumbnails. Like, you guys know the thumbnail I'm talking about here. So you cannot just be you can't be a lifestyle creator. Like, I can't use that kind of thumbnail on my vlog, right? Like, let's even leave that. This kind of thing creates a false impression about you. It means that you are not putting thought in your thumbnail. You're just like copying someone else's idea. You're just like, if I see that kind of thing, I'll be like, okay, just copy. Like, I can't feel the effort you put into it. I can't feel like, okay, you think about this thing, you didn't put thoughts into it. You just feel like, okay, this person has done this before, let me just try it out as well, and let me just put it together, looking like the person. So it doesn't give me the impression that you know what you're doing, or you are putting so much effort into what you're doing. So definitely, this is like going to be an outdated tip, because they want to connect with you personally on a personal level, and also they want to know that you're putting effort into what you're doing and not just copying somebody else. I don't know that those thumbnails sell, but at the same time, it is about you building your community and doing what actually works for your audience. But if those red thumbnails work for you, you can continue with them. Abby, do what works for you at the end of the day. So this next one has actually caused a lot of gaga everywhere, and this is about niching down or not niching down. So I think for a fact, if you niche down, you might not see this particular one, just do what works for you. But I think in 2023, it might be outdated. Niching down might be outdated, because if you actually niche down, it means that you're putting off some part of people. I know it's good to niche down, because people come and say, okay, they know you for hair tutorials, and then I just come to your channel when I need help with hair making or whatever. But at the same time, if I need something else, that means you've lost me as a community member. If I need something else, maybe I just want to relax, I want to see fine places in Lagos or in Nigeria or in UK, I won't come to your channel, I'll go somewhere else. Do you understand? Niching down makes you lose a lot of like audience, because people are just coming to see just one thing from you. Like, for example, if I'm an audience, I have a lot of things about my life. I have hair, I have skincare, I have cooking, I have maybe, and like, I have the fun part of me, a lot of things like that I want to see. Do you understand? I'm not saying make your channel about everything. At the end of the day, do what works for you. But I think moving forward, niching down is going to be so boring, and then you realize that you're missing out on a lot of things that your audience actually want you to serve them. Fashion is one. Like, I mean, there are fashion creators that actually like do lifestyle content as well. I mean, well, one thing I've noticed is that when you are known for something, for example, look at this, when you're known for something, maybe you're known for fashion, like you just give fashion tips, and then you now do a lifestyle vlog of yourself, it doesn't do well, because they don't know you for that. So you have to build a community of that on its own, and a community of fashion on its own. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Which is actually going to be hard. So niching down is going to be so difficult in 2023, because people are flexible, they want to see a lot of things, but at the end of the day, please do what works for you, because also not niching down is hard, because you have to like be very good at all these things, because and also you have to be able to market yourself well, because if people are not coming to your channel to just look at something, you know, it's okay for you to be like, let me say, a travel vlogger. If I want to know what happens in Egypt, I go to this person's channel. I know that, okay, if I want to know anything that is going on in Abuja, I go to this person's channel. Do you understand? It's different from someone that is just like a lifestyle person, or someone that is not niching down. You just don't know. You just be like, Why am I going to do on this person's channel? Do you understand? It actually has its own cons, but at the same time, niching down makes you lose out on a lot of things and a lot of audience. Do you understand? Another thing that I feel like is outdated is using tags. Tags are good for SEO and all of that, optimization. But I honestly thought, do you think if you're a creator, do you think it works? Because I feel like the major thing that actually works is the thumbnail, the title, and the description, and sometimes your playlist description as well. Tags are just tags. Like, it's not like the major thing that makes your video seen. It might be part of it, but it is not the major thing that makes your video seen. So like, tags is not something that you just have to spend so much time on creating and looking for. I think what you should spend more time doing is your title. Like, make sure your title is very, very well constructed. Your thumbnail actually communicates whatever it is that you're doing in your video, and then your description as well. These three things are very important. You see that tags, I don't think it's actually like the major thing that makes your video seen. It is not. It might be part of it, I don't know, but for my own channel, I've not really necessarily seen the effect of tags on my video like that. Let me know in the comments if you actually feel this way as well, or maybe it's just me. The last but not the least is going to be posting consistently. Now, guys, consistently is in quotes. So when I mean posting consistently, I mean that it's not just, I know that people have told you to be consistent on YouTube to grow, which I actually like agree with. You cannot grow on YouTube if you're not consistent. At least like posting twice a week, you cannot grow on YouTube. So now, but when you're talking about consistency, for me, I think consistency is basically putting out something of quality and of value continuously. It is not necessarily you posting your video every day. That's not the consistency I'm talking about, because if you're posting episode content every single day, I don't want to see them, right? So now, when people say post consistently, they're not just saying post anything consistently. They are saying post quality content consistently. So in 2023, I don't think that posting every day is going to be the most important thing. What will be the important thing is that you post quality and valuable content, because your audience's standards are getting higher every single time. They watch everybody's video, they watch other creators' videos, and their standards are getting higher. Their taste in things are getting higher as well. So you have to keep improving yourself as well. So when you say you want to keep posting twice or 3 times a week, okay, fine. How are these content? Are they of quality? Are they of value? Are they things that they can learn, educate, or anything that they can learn from? Is it going to entertain them? How is it going to make them feel? Like, will it worth their time? Do you understand? So it's not necessarily just about posting consistently. Like, what are you posting consistently? So in 2023, please don't make the mistake of thinking you have to just post every single day because you want to fit into the stereotype of posting consistently. No, just make sure that you are posting valuable content, even if it is once a week. I mean, if how much you have time is once a week, I think you have to just go with that. If it is sacrifices that you have to make sure that you post like valuable content twice a week, I think it is actually worth it. But my point is, do not post just anyhow content on YouTube every single time just because you want to stay consistent. Make sure that your content is valuable and of quality. So guys, these are the points I have, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed this video, please let me know in the comment section. Please like my video. Please subscribe to my channel if you're not yet subscribed to my channel, and please share this video with a family or friend that is a creator or that is intending creator. And happy holidays, guys. And guys, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.